Welcome, Big Fred Show. We're back, Sheffield, Alabama at Brimstone's. This is kind of our second home anyway, so glad to be back down here. It's fun, all kinds of cool, fun people tonight. We got a fairly young band tonight. Focus 5 is what they're called. They are. Matter of fact, this will be their first ever interview as a band together, so that's kind of cool. We're going to get to talk to them, and they're going to bring their guitars, and they're going to pick a few songs or so, and we're going to let them talk, and we'll have a big-time music. We're going to break them in, or as they would say in gangster rap, we're going to break them off proper is what we're going to do, so, it'll be fun. So, how is everybody doing tonight? Everybody doing all right?
Looking for a church to call your own?
Talk to us. Don't be bashful. We're just like family here. Just except a little weirder, and our family reunions are way more fun. That's how we are at the Big Fred Show. So, anyway, gonna have a big time tonight. We're gonna talk a little bit about everything. Since we're down here in Sheffield, we're gonna talk a little bit about Handy Fest. We're gonna have a big time. Talk about the big headliner, John Paul White and Candy Staten. I mean, if you haven't heard them, you've been under a rock for eternity. That's all I can tell you. I mean, both amazing musicians, amazing artists, and if you got questions, comments, or want to talk about a certain topic, go on to the Facebook show, our Facebook show site, The Big Fred Show on MustangsTV.com. Ask your question, post it, or you can look me up on Facebook under Brian Big Fred Gallet, and you could ask me questions live from that Facebook site. Just friend request me. I'm not bashful. You shouldn't be either. So, anyway, World Cup. We had an epic beatdown from Germany against Brazil. I can't say that, I'm saddened or anything because I don't know nothing about soccer. What about y'all? Who's y'all's favorite in the World Cup?
Germany.
Yeah, one person answered, so that tells you. So, anyway, we're having a good time. And we're going to be having a good time. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back. And we're going to talk a little bit about something else. Who knows? This is the Big Fred Show. We'll see you in a little bit.
Hello, everyone. Glad you tuned in to the Big Fred Show on Mustangs TV. Also, don't forget, tune in each and every Monday from the hours of 6 to 7 p.m. That is Sports Talk Mania with Lee Haygood. I am Lee Haygood, and I will be your host through Sports Talk Mania. We'll talk anything and everything about sports, and every now and then we might throw something else in there. Check it out. Every Monday from 6 to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, only on MustangsTV.com.
Hey folks, this is Ben Luna, and you're watching The Big Fred Show on Mustangs TV.
And we're back. How y'all doing all right in the crowd? We're here at Brimstone's, like I said, and we're waiting on some amazing food. I just told them to surprise me. I don't know what I'm getting. I probably might have stuck my foot in my mouth by saying surprise me, because them dudes back in the kitchen are crazy. I mean, I know because we hung out with them during football season. We know how crazy they are. So, who knows what I might get. I might get a burger that is actually on fire when they bring it out to me. I don't know. You can't never, which would be cool, a flaming burger. Who wants a flaming burger? Kenny Beckman said he wanted a flaming burger. He would try it. I would. We got a question. What's over my left shoulder? I don't know. And, a bad piece of artwork. We'll say that. Anyway, so Handy Fest. I'm trying to bring it up. we're going to talk a little bit about Handy Fest. And as soon as I can find it on this thing, I'm technologically illiterate, y'all, so y'all will have to bear with me. And here we go. Here we are. WC Handy Music Festival. We're going to see who all's playing this year. First off, the headliner for the WC Handy Fest, Candy Staten and John Paul White, which we can proudly claim John Paul White because he's also a Loretta High School graduate. He was a mighty, mighty Mustang at one time. Got his start down the road across the street from the high school. You know, I can say I was an altar boy with him at Sacred Heart. That's kind of cool. Candy Staten, she is an amazing artist. I mean, it was, you know, she's like, I don't know. Y'all should look her up. She's really great. She's got some good music. And they were on David Letterman when the Muscle Shoals movie come out with I Ain't Easy to Love. And I think that was wrote by, don't quote me on it, but I think it was wrote by James LeBlanc and Angela Hacker. And for y'all that don't know who Angela Hacker is, she was the first winner of Nashville Star when it came out. So, you know, that's kind of cool that a Muscle Shoals chick went up to Nashville and took it over. I mean, I think that's cool. And James LeBlanc, amazing, fantastic artist. I mean, absolutely really cool. I mean, but, yeah, y'all should really come down here. And it's going to be... What are the dates for WC Handy Fest this year? They are July the 19th through the 27th. So, you know, that, and for y'all that don't know, I mean, Handy Fest is a great thing to come. It's family oriented. There's all kinds of music being played. Be a lot of good food down here. I mean, it's just like, it's crazy. There'll be a little bit of everything. I mean, I would say WC Handy will rival, if not is rivaling South by Southwest. I mean, they always have some cool stuff, and just about any kind of music you can look for. I mean, let's see. They're having the Bubba's Marine concert on Shoal Creek. That'll be July 19th. They have, and there's all kinds of people. Candy State, and I done said that. When I'm going by their Facebook thing, and the Florence Mall is hosting their Junior Idol competition. Oh, and another thing, y'all should check out another band. They're going to be on the show. We're trying to get our T's crossed and our I's dotted so we can have them on the show. Great band. I've heard them play a couple times, and y'all should check them out. They're on Facebook too. They're called Dare to Know. You should check them out. They're going to be playing down here during Handy Fest, and they're a great band. And we're going to have another pretty cool band showing up here in just a second. Some young folks, young lads that we got here, all from the Muscle Shoals High School. They're mighty, mighty Trojans, I guess is what we could say. So, you know, we're going to talk to them here in just a second. So when we get back, we're going to have Focus 5 on, and we're going to be their very first interview, and that's going to be cool. So we'll be right back here in just a moment.
Elite Sports in Loretto, Tennessee offers serious sports training for athletes of all ages. Our hands-on training approach can increase core strength and stability while maximizing power and agility. Call John Passarella, 256-710-7412 for speed and agility training, or David Weathers, 931-279-0574. Call today. Elite Sports, we're training the best athletes for tomorrow.
At Southern Craft Manufacturing, our commitment to choice sets us apart. Using both old-world craftsmanship and modern techniques, we proudly provide the finest quality and greatest value caskets in the industry. Founder Rodney Robinson is a third-generation casket manufacturer, providing the highest quality finished product. Call toll-free 800-413-1778, Southern Craft Manufacturing on North Main Street in Loretto, Tennessee.
Hey, this is Kenny Beckman, and you're watching the Big Fred Show on MustangsTV.com. Hey, this is...
And we're back. Big Fred Show. Brimstones. And we got a special bunch of people here. And I feel really old sitting next to them. Let me tell you. I mean, all of them little teenagers, dudes. I remember when I was a teenager starting out playing music. Started out playing drums. You know, it was cool. Enjoyed it. And always looking for places to go play and stuff. And then here we are at Brimstones with y'all. And we got some guitars, so, you know, we're going to hear some songs. So let's introduce them. Let them all introduce themselves. We're going to go around the table and let them say hi. What's your name?
My name's Eli, and I play the drums.
What up, guys? I'm Evan. I play the bass guitar.
My name is Josh, and I'm the lead vocalist.
My name is Eric, and I play guitar.
My name's Mason. I also play the guitar.
All right. Now, how did you get the name Focus 5? What's the story behind it?
Okay, so we had our first practice at Eli's house, and nobody would be quiet, so we had Focus Fox. And we would have two hands, that way nobody could touch any instruments.
That was the symbol for everybody to be quiet.
Yeah. And then with 5 of us, so it was Focus 5.
So kind of like an ADD thing there, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
Which I think all musicians have a touch of ADD. I mean, we can be like hardcore into it and be like, oh, look, shiny thing. You know, stop what you're doing. There's something shiny on the ground. So, let's go around the table. Who are some of y'all's, like, who are your heroes when y'all start? I mean, they could be local heroes. They could be big time heroes. Like, you're the drummer, right? Who is your bucket list? Oh my gosh, I've got to meet this guy or gal drummer.
Can I name a couple?
Yeah.
All right, the drummer from Smashing Pumpkins, the original one. Dave Grohl from Foo Fighters and Nirvana. Crap. I had a lot of them on my mind. That's it for now. I'll come back.
Well, you know, you can't forget Tommy Lee. Large. Oh wow! Look at here. Look at here. Oh.
We just got done eating.
Okay. Sorry, y'all. That's my ADD kicking in. So who are your heroes?
Really, Paul McCartney and Stevie Wonder.
Wow. And you're a bass player?
Oh yeah.
What about David Hood? Come on. I mean, he's the Swampers. I mean, his band got shouted out in Sweet Home Alabama.
Oh yeah.
What about him?
Yeah, he's cool. I like also Bob Ray.
Yeah.
You know him? Flea.
I'm not putting you on the spot. I'm just totally asking you a question.
Flea from the Red Hot Chili
Chad Smith.
Yes, Will Ferrell is awesome. I love, you know. So what about y'all? Like, what got you into singing? Who made you want to sing?
Well, originally I wasn't the lead singer. We had a girl that was going to sing for us, but I had to step in, and so anyways, that's how I kind of started off. But anyways, as far as inspiration goes, my favorite band of all time is by far the Beatles. And if there's anybody that I would want to live up to get to meet, it'd be Paul McCartney. And even though he's dead, John Lennon, George Harrison, Ringo Starr, those guys are my idols music-wise and who I want to live up to.
Well, I'll tell you a little useless fact about Ringo Starr. Did y'all like Thomas the Train growing up?
Yeah.
Did y'all know?
I'm a little embarrassed about how much I liked him.
Hey, I've got a 4-year-old, and that's all we get to listen to at the house.
Does he have about like 40 trains?
Oh my gosh, I stepped on them at night, and they're not comfortable. They hurt. I mean, but Sir Topham Hatt was Ringo Starr when that show first came out.
Really?
The voice of Sir Topham Hatt was Ringo Starr. So there's your little useless fact of knowledge. So tell us a little bit about, you know, your heroes and stuff.
I'm gonna name several. The Beatles, like he said, I would have loved to play with George Harrison. Paul McCartney, most definitely. Ringo would be cool. I would love to play with Eddie Van Halen.
There you go.
And
Alex Van Halen.
Jimmy Page and a couple other people. I can't remember some of the other people's names, but most definitely those. Those are my heroes.
What about you?
One of mine is Dylan Hodges. I had him for a guitar teacher for a while, and he went to Nashville and got a record label. And I want to meet him again, and then Eddie Van Halen, he already said him, but he's one of my favorites.
You got to shred like Eddie Van Halen, right? Everybody wants to shred like Van Halen. I mean, so y'all are getting ready to play. What gets y'all pumped up for a show? What do you do to get pumped up for a show? I mean, are y'all like just lay back and chill kind of people, or do y'all just jump around everywhere and scream and hoot and holler? I mean,
well, really, as the show goes on, you tend to get more into it and more relaxed, and that seems to be how it goes with us most of the time. Because when we start off, we're kind of nervous, but it gets better.
Do you get that mini panic attack right before you get ready to play?
Definitely. I mean, I don't know if these guys do, but every time before I go up on stage, I start jittering and I get all calm. I can't calm down. It's crazy, but as you start to go on, you just get used to it and you learn how to deal with it, and then you end up putting on a good show.
Do you ever wonder, is my zipper zipped up while I'm up there playing?
That's why I check before every show. I mean, you gotta make sure your hair's right. Make sure you don't. I mean, we just got done eating. You got to make sure you don't have food in your teeth. I got to make sure your zipper's up.
You wait till you get your beard. You think food in your teeth. You got all this to worry about too. I mean,
I have a question. Do you hide birds in your beard?
I hide a lot of stuff in my beard. You'd be surprised. I've probably got a chicken nugget in there right now that I don't even know about.
Well, if you find it, can I have it?
You sure can. I just want to talk about dude right here. These two dudes. I mean, let me talk. I mean, they got some beautiful hair going on here. I want to know how do you get that flip? I mean, how do you do that? Does it come natural or?
Yeah, it comes natural. But just got to kind of flip it.
I bet the girls go crazy when they see you, don't they?
You have no idea.
No. See, the girls go crazy over me because they like the.
You got that Adam Levine thing going on. What you got?
They like it. I don't know why. That it takes me 3 hours to fix my hair in the morning, but I mean they love it. Not really. It only takes me like 5 minutes, but which is longer for hair.
Longer than any dude wants to spend on hair. See, these guys. Dude's a drummer here. I can totally relate with drummer dude because he's kind of like. He's like me. He could care less, right?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't used a hairbrush in last time I watched Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana. That's a good one. Well, since we're on the subject of Hannah Montana. Oh gosh. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a Miley Cyrus fan. I mean, yeah, I love Miley Cyrus. I tried it and I got a back injury one time.
That's why you gotta have a partner.
I mean, granted that I'm 225 pounds and I tried to do it on my upside down on my hands. Don't do that because you'll hurt your back. I promise. I mean,
you gotta have a spotter. It's more like a 2-man job where you got like an assistant.
A twerk assistant is what you need.
It's sort of like farting in a jar. You gotta have that other guy to twist the top on.
Oh, these guys are fun, man. I mean, but yeah. Tell us some more stuff like. How did y'all come together as a band? What got you started? Was it fate or did y'all just grow up liking music and hanging out together?
Well, he moved here from Missouri.
Okay, I'll say it. I had a band. We had a band in Missouri where I used to live, and I just loved it so much. We moved here. We had to have another band, and talked to my friends and said, "Hey, you want to come over to my house and play something?" And it ended up we're playing stuff for people.
Yeah, whenever we first started off, we really weren't expecting much. We just wanted to kind of have fun, and now that this is the popularity that we've grown and getting to play at these places. we didn't expect any of this at the beginning, but I mean, it's great. It's amazing to.
So what about you?
Well, really, I just started going to his house, hanging out. We'd play some funk stuff.
Yeah, we played Green Day.
Oh yeah, everything.
Funk. Now, what kind of funk do you like to play? Are you more of a George Clinton and P-Funk kind of guy, or you tell me what kind of funk you like to play?
Man, I like Slap, James Brown, all that. I'm telling. Like,
Do you play doghouse bass too?
not so much, but a little bit.
Dude, I like a dude that can play a doghouse. Just use that whole hand, you know. I mean, it makes my hand hurt. I'm a drummer, so you know. I just got to say, I like to sit behind my drum set and look cool. You know, that's the drummer code. We don't get excited. We don't jump up. Now we might get mad and throw a drum out in the crowd or something, but then that's a free souvenir. Somebody's like, I caught a drum. Never mind that they got a massive contusion on their head, but they caught the drum. That's, you know, and you get away with assault practically. I mean, that's part of the drummer stuff. So y'all are going to play some songs. Like, let's see, what is your? Let's go around the room. What is your favorite song? What is your jam? What is the holy crap? I'm fixing to rock this song out. What is that song?
Oh, I got this. Everlong by Foo Fighters.
There you go.
Man, Runaway Baby by Bruno Mars.
Hey, Bruno, I used to not like Bruno, but Bruno's a talented guy. Yeah. You know, he's got pretty hair too, you know. I mean, but yeah, Bruno's really good. What about you?
Well, I mean, I like a variety of music, so I have two favorites. And one of them, like he said, was the Runaway Baby, because that usually gets people going. And second of all is Twist and Shout by the Beatles, because I love being able to sing with my friend Eric over here on that one.
I love Twist and Shout, but I like I Feel Fine by the Beatles. That song just gets me going when I'm at home and playing by myself.
I really like the song "If It Means a Lot to You" by Day to Remember. Yeah, you remember it now, don't you, Eli?
Well, we're going to take a break here, and when we come back, we're going to have Focus 5. They're going to they're going to pick a few tunes on here with us, and we're going to have a picking and grinning session here. Oh, yeah. You know, and we're going to get to, and we might even try to, I noticed when we pulled up here, we've got band moms here. And but I think that's cool. I mean,
They will go crazy if you put them on camera.
Hey, I want the band moms on here. I mean, we've got to get the band moms on here.
We don't have managers. We don't have managers. We have momagers.
Momagers. That's a cool term. So when we get back, we're gonna have some picking and grinning. We're gonna try to talk some more with Focus 5, and we'll be right back after this. Hang out with it.
Your number one Mustang fans, Auto Owners Insurance and Loretto Insurance Services, a winning combination. We'll work with you to insure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Call Loretto Insurance Services in Loretto today, 931-853-7126. Elite Sports in Loretto, Tennessee offers serious sports training for athletes of all ages. Our hands-on training approach can increase core strength and stability while maximizing power and agility. Call John Passarella, 256-710-7412 for speed and agility training, or David Weathers, 931-279-0574. Call today. Elite Sports, we're training the best athletes for tomorrow.
Hello, everyone. Glad you tuned in to the Big Fred Show on Mustangs TV. Also, don't forget, tune in each and every Monday from the hours of 6 to 7 p.m. That is Sports Talk Mania with Lee Haygood. I am Lee Haygood, and I will be your host through Sports Talk Mania. We'll talk anything and everything about sports, and every now and then we might throw something else in there. Check it out. Every Monday from 6 to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, only on MustangsTV.com.
Welcome back to the Big Fred Show. Thank y'all for viewing. Thank y'all for watching. And most definitely thank Brimstone's for this amazing burger I just took a big bite out of. I ain't got nothing in my beard, do I, y'all? I mean, am I good? You know, my beard assistance is not here with us tonight, so, you know, she usually comes and fluffs it up, you know, gets it. Yeah, I got a beard assistant, man. That's her job.
Where do you get one of these?
You got to be famous.
Well, guys.
You know, I'm famous like in a small town, so that kind of counts. So, but y'all are almost there, man. Get your beard growing. Shave about 4 times a day for about a year, and it'll come in. You know, it'll be cool. A hair assistant. Wow.
It's got to be hard keeping that up yourself. I mean.
And you're the lead guitar, right? But that explains it. You know. We're gonna do it. Let's do a little music joke before y'all get started. I always like to throw out a music joke. My favorite joke is, how do you get a guitar player to quit playing? Put sheet music in front of him. How many lead singers does it take to screw in a light bulb? 5. 1 to hold it and 4 to revolve around him. And you know why drummers put their sticks on the dashboard? So we can park in handicap spot. I mean, look, I'm a drummer. We'll make fun of each other. I mean,
You got any bass jokes?
I'm trying to think of some bass jokes. Have you got a bass joke?
No, he's just the bass.
Tell us the bass joke.
So, like, wait, how does it go?
How do you get the bass player to tell the bass joke?
Tell us the bass joke.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, hold on. He's the bass player. Hold on. You know, you gotta do sign language every now and then.
The one where you I'm
trying to think of. All right.
He like. No one comes to his funeral.
No one.
I know.
I can't remember how it goes though.
Mason's the one who showed us it.
Oh, fine. Why did no one show up at the bass player's funeral?
Why?
Because no one cares about the bass player.
That's cruel. Well,
I just want to give Evan a moment now.
come here. Come here.
I'm annoyed that I can't reach you.
It's all right. It's all right, bro. All right.
Can I touch your beard? Is that?
Can you touch my
Maybe
beard?
we'll find a chicken nugget.
Maybe. I don't know.
All right, let's not.
You know. Well, we're going to get started. They're going to pick a few songs, and we're going to let them pick. So, ladies and gentlemen, Focus 5.
All right, let's do Twist and Shout first. All right, this song's by the Beatles. It's called Twist and Shout. We're playing it acoustically right now. All right. Well, shake it up, baby, now.
Shake it up, baby.
Twist and shout.
Twist and shout.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, baby, now.
Come on, baby.
Come on and work it on out.
Work it on out.
Well, work it on out.
Work it on out.
You know you look so good.
Look so good.
You know you got me going now.
Me go.
Just like I knew you would.
Like I knew you would.
Well, shake it up, baby, now.
Shake it up, baby.
Twist and shout.
Twist and shout.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, baby, now.
Come on, baby.
Come on and work it on out.
Work it on out.
You know you twist your little girl.
Twist, little girl.
You know you twist so fine.
Twist so fine.
Come on and twist a little closer now.
Twist a little closer.
And let me know that you're mine.
You know you're mine.
Shake it up, baby, now.
Baby.
Twist and shout.
Twist and shout.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby, now.
Come on, baby.
Come on and work it on out.
Work it on out.
You know you twist your little girl.
Twist, little girl.
You know you twist so fine.
Twist so fine.
Come Come on and twist it a little closer now. And let me know that you're mine. Well, shake it, baby, now. Well, shake it, baby, now. Well, shake it, baby, now. Wow!
Wow, that was pretty sweet. I like the shake it. That was pretty cool, brother.
Thank you. I hope I didn't like spit all over your hand because you're holding
It's totally cool. I got napkins.
right.
You're not sick or nothing, are you?
Oh man, I mean I've had like the flu for the past couple of weeks.
Oh, that's totally cool.
I'm just kidding.
I got wipes in the truck. I mean, no problem.
You have a monster truck?
Yeah, it's a monster. It's not like big and jacked up. It's a 92 model. It's like, door don't even stay shut. Don't turn right real hard. You'll fall out. I promise. You know.
Yeah, that's not good.
It's a drummer truck. That's all I can tell you, because drummers drive jump trucks.
You know how they make the jumps?
Yeah.
Have you ever made a jump and then fall out of the side of the truck?
I have jumped and my tailgate come off.
Oh.
You know you're a redneck when you got to stop and pick your tailgate up.
That's happened to me before.
So what song y'all doing next?
We're gonna do a song by Jason Mraz called "I'm Yours."
Oh.
All right, you guys ready? Well, you done me and you bet I felt it. I tried to be chill, but you so hot that I melted. I fell right through the cracks. Now I'm trying to get back. Before the cool dawn run out, I'll be giving it my bestest, and nothing's gonna stop me but divine intervention. I reckon it's again my turn to win some or learn some, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours. Hey, hey. Well, open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and then you're free. Look into your heart and you'll find love, 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 love. Listen to the music of the moment, people dance and sing. We're just one big family, and it's our God-forsaken right to be loved. Love, 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 love. So I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm sure there's no need to complicate. Our time is short. This is our fate. I'm yours. Ooh. Hey, hey, I'm yours.
Whoa! Awesome, guys. That's good stuff right there. Y'all are good. Y'all have got some good talent. Y'all need to stick together and rock this out till the end, man. I mean, y'all are good. And thank y'all for being on my show tonight. Y'all are.
Well, thanks for letting us.
Glad to come.
I mean, I'm glad I got to be y'all's first interview. So
That's pretty cool.
I might have to get me one of these Focus 5 shirts. Those are pretty sweet. That's pretty cool. So, guys, what's in the future for Focus 5? What kind of future gigs do y'all have?
I mean, tomorrow we're playing at the Trojan House. It starts
6
at
to 8 p.m.
6 to 8 o'clock. So if anybody wants to come, feel free to come. We'll be selling T-shirts there too. If you want to buy
Got swag there, y'all. So check it out. Now, is there a way to follow y'all or y'all?
We got Instagram.
Instagram?
You can follow us on Instagram at Focus 5 Band.
No lines, no spaces.
We have a Focus 5 Facebook too. Somebody told me that on the homemade teleprompter.
Well, guys, y'all, when we get done here, we might have to come out and watch y'all play a little bit more. But thank y'all for coming out, and I'm tickled to death. I feel like I'm like 17 all over again and stuff. So, but we're gonna take a break, and when we come back, I might get a band mom or two to come in here and talk to us. Wow, check this out. Check this out. I got a Focus 5 shirt, y'all. That's pretty awesome. I'll wear that tomorrow.
All right.
You know,
Are you coming to Trojan House?
hey, if I can make it down, I will come and see y'all.
We'll give you a shout out.
Y'all give me a shout out. Sweet. Well, y'all need to shout my show out. Y'all need to get on there. And y'all follow me. Don't hesitate. Y'all follow me. And I'm glad y'all came on. And thanks for the shirt, y'all. That's pretty cool. And check them out. They got a bright future ahead of them, y'all. Focus 5. And when we come back, we're going to talk to a couple band moms. Which one of them want to come on?
My mom wants to. My mom wants to. Mary Harrelson, she wants to.
Just get them all over.
Yeah, get all the band moms over here. Come on over here.
There's 5 moms,
But
5 seats.
we'll be right back after this.
Elite Sports in Loretto, Tennessee offers serious sports training for athletes of all ages. Our hands-on training approach can increase core strength and stability while maximizing power and agility. Call John Passarella, 256-710-7412 for speed and agility training, or David Weathers, 931-279-0574. Call today. Elite Sports, we're training the best athletes for tomorrow. Your number one Mustang fans, Auto Owners Insurance and Loretto Insurance Services, a winning combination. We'll work with you to ensure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Call Loretto Insurance Services in Loretto today, 931-853-7126.
Hey folks, this is Ben Luna, and you're watching The Big Fred Show on Mustangs TV.
And we're back. But Big Fred Show, along with the moms, the F5 moms. You know, look, check them out. They got Focus 5 and F5 mom on the back. You know, they're like tornadoes. F5. You know, that's pretty cool. I mean, so you know. Which one of y'all is the drummer's mom? You're the drummer's mom.
Right.
And I totally know, like, what you went through, what you go through and stuff, because my mom put up with a lot. So, you know, what time does the drumming start at your house?
Oh, we try not to let them start before 9 in the morning.
9?
Yes. Not
Dude, I was banging at 7:30.
Oh, we're in a neighborhood, so
Do you have quiet time? You know, no drumming after such a
we
time?
try to quit at 9.
Try to quit at 9.
Doesn't always happen, but we try.
So y'all get to go around and y'all get to talk. Y'all get to see all the shows and stuff. Y'all y'all are the cheerleaders for the band. I mean, and I think that's cool that y'all show up and y'all go see them play and stuff like that. So are y'all the ones that set up the gigs and all that other stuff, or do y'all let them handle it?
We let Amber handle it.
Amber.
That's me. That's my job, usually. I mean, anybody's welcome to at any time, but I usually kind of ask around and call around and see where we can get them to play. That's a family-friendly place, you know.
Y'all don't have them hitting up the club yet, right?
No. They're just 14.
They're 14.
Hey, some of the biggest ones started out at 14. I mean, you can't ever tell. So, tell me what's it like on a typical, like, what do y'all do to get prepared for a gig? I mean, I know the moms have to stress out about everything. You know, do y'all have this? Do y'all have that? What's the stresses of a band mom?
We need someone in charge of the chords. We always lose chords.
We were short a chord today.
Counts Brothers loves y'all then, huh?
Yes. So.
Music. I had to write 3 pages of words for my son because he forgot his music. So
Wow.
we need that as well.
So did you do that like before a show?
Right before we started the show today.
Wow. So y'all are dedicated moms. My mom totally would. She'd have just told me I was crap out of luck. That's what my mom would have told me.
Sometimes we do want to say that.
I just want to say, just wing it.
There you go. Yeah, do what you can do.
Tell them how, what happens when you're on stage when something happens. Mom can't fix it for you then, So, tell me do y'all hang out a lot together, when they're not playing, or y'all generally just y'all's own clique and like to hang out and have fun?
We have a group text.
Yes,
we have group text. We are always texting all the time.
If you see one in a corner laughing, you know that they're probably reading the text from that day.
And
catching
she
up on
never knows what's going. She's always lost in our group text.
Hey, I'm right there with you, sister. We got a group text with the show, and I'll wake up and see 2 or 3 messages, and I'll read part of them. I'm like, what the what? What are we doing? And I'll have to read 5 or 6 messages up.
48 messages.
48?
That's a small one.
A small one. Dude.
Sometimes it's just really stupid stuff. Nothing about the band, and
We're friends.
Yeah.
We actually.
What's the most stupidest?
Well, we call ourselves the Fab Five, first of all.
Fab
the
Five.
Fab Five.
I can see that.
And what's the craziest conversation that we've had? We probably couldn't share it on there.
Hey, it's PG-13. You can say it. Yeah.
We're sorry, I mean.
No, I'm the one that sits and I'm texting back, and I'm just laughing my head off at what I think's funny, and none of them are responding, and I'm like, what? Come on, this is funny, and they're not saying.
And we call her. Have you ever seen the show Reba?
Yes.
Barbara Jean.
I love Barbara Jean. She's one of my favorite,
I think it's because they think I'm airheaded.
No.
Can you guess her son is hers?
I have to buy hair gel. Yeah.
So you're like in the health and beauty aid section a lot, huh?
Yeah, I don't buy his products, but I'm just saying he keeps Mom, I need gel. So he's the one with the.
How quick does he go through a thing of
It'll
gel?
take 3 hours for him to fix his hair. I was like, why did he say that? But I'm all the time saying, why did he say that? Why did he say that? Because he says a lot.
He's a guitar player. That happens.
Child. There's not much of a filter.
No, we don't have filters.
That's funny, man. Oh, of course. I mean, y'all are the band moms, and I noticed that when I walked in this afternoon. I walked out in the patio where they're playing, and they're all at the table, and you can't. It just goes to show that you don't have to just play baseball or football to have a so and so's mom on the back of your shirt. You can start a band. I mean.
Well, and also all these boys are a member of the Muscle Show's high school band.
The
marching band.
Band Geek Pride right here. Drumline.
We have Drumline and Chiba. Her son Evan.
The bass player plays the tuba.
So the girls thinks his tuba sexy then, right?
Oh yeah.
That tuba. He does good.
Tuba players have a thing. I mean, I don't know what it is about tuba players, but they always figure out a way to be suave or something, and if you can rock a tuba and make it sexy, you're gonna have a bright future. That's all I can tell you. I mean, I was in the drum line, so I mean, it just kind of, I just kind of acted stupid, and that was just expected of us. I mean, we're the drum line. We're supposed to. I play snare, quads. I started out in 5th grade marching, and I had to carry the biggest bass, so it kind of looked like I was marching a Volkswagen. I thought I was going to have to put a mirror over top so I could see over it, so I wouldn't run into nobody or nothing. But I loved it. It was the best 9 years of my life. I mean, anybody that's a band geek is cool with me. I mean, and I wear that as a badge of honor. You call me a band geek all you want to. It's awesome, and our allies was the Flag Corps. The Flag Corps, they're our allies. They protect the drum line and as I call it, the upper class, lower brass is what I call them. So that's what I call it. So But band moms, y'all are awesome, and I want to thank y'all for being on the show. I mean, I just thought, why not? Let's have the moms on.
We appreciate it. They don't appreciate a lot, but we appreciate you. Appreciate.
Well, you just holler at us, and we'll come get them out of that shell for you. We're a couple old seasoned pros. We'll get them out of that shy shell if that's what I mean. Ain't no doubt about it. We'll show them the road. We see me and James Paul back there. We're both drummers, so we like to take the drummer. Show them the proper way to be a rock and roll drummer. Because they're always the coolest member of the band. Period. Not that we're biased or nothing. But, we play drums, and it takes us longer than 5 minutes to set up. And we like to beat and bang while they're tuning. It's like, quiet, we're tuning. Can you not play? Well, no, I've got drums in front of me. I'm going to hit them. But y'all thank y'all. And I'm excited about the shirt. I'm going to wear this shirt. Y'all, that is so cool. Thank y'all for the shirt. And y'all come see us anytime. We're Brimstone's is our second home. Okay. When Brimstone's was in Loretto, we broadcasted football games, and after the football games, we'd go to Brimstone's, and that was just our. We called it production meeting, is what we called it. We go have our production meeting at Brimstone's, and we get loud and crazy and all that cool fun stuff, and so we consider Brimstone's our second home. So when we're down here, y'all come see us. Don't hesitate. Find me on Facebook. Y'all all can friend request me, and yeah, me and Amber are legit now. We're like besties now.
I watched the interview that you had with your drum friend that you had on there today. That's pretty interesting.
Y'all watch Drum Talk then, huh? Drum Talk. That's going to be a permanent feature on the show, just because we're drummers, and that's we talk drum nerd stuff all the time. We get technical sometimes. So, yeah, y'all come back. Y'all see us anytime we're down here. Heck, come up to Tennessee and come see us. I mean, we're all over the place. And thank y'all. Roll Tide, baby. Yes. Did y'all hear that? Say that one more time.
Roll Tide.
Amen, sister. You know what? What? No way.
Who let the dogs out?
Are you a dog? You're a Georgia fan?
No, Mississippi
State. Oh, she got her cowbell rocking is what she got.
That's right.
Heck yeah, we talk football for a while now. I mean, so who's your dark horse for next year? Who's gonna be the that team from the West Georgia? Is that where they're from? Oh no, it's Auburn. I'm thinking.
Back again.
You think?
I think we are.
She's an Auburn fan. No, that's your bias or nothing. All right. Well, who is your, other than Alabama, which we know, Auburn fans don't like Alabama, but who is your other team that you see, like you're out and you see them and you're just like, look at them, like you don't even know them, you just see them one.
It would be Florida. Florida. I don't like Florida.
They do have a thing about them. Florida fans, they're like, they walk around there and they still wear their Tim Tebow jerseys. That's what I think's funny, But so what about you? Who's your other team that you see them out and you're just like, look at them wearing that,
I don't know. I was just telling my brother-in-law's the Florida Gators.
So are you have you got family members that are Ole Miss fans too?
Yes.
Oh man.
See, we were from Mississippi. So we got
Tell me.
Ole Miss, Mississippi State.
I want to know the history. Why do they call it the Egg Bowl? I've always wondered that.
I don't know. You're talking to the wrong one. I have no idea.
Well.
Sorry, Google it.
Google it. Listen at her. Google it.
Be Googling it right now.
That's what everybody would tell me. Google it, and I'm like, well, look, I've got an iPhone 3. I can't Google it. It takes 10 minutes for me to do a status update. Siri's not even on this one.
Man out there that can tell you.
Siri wasn't even born yet with this phone. But y'all, thank y'all for coming on. Y'all come see us anytime, and I'm excited. I'm glad y'all came on, and y'all hang out with us and take part. We're just a big old family. We like to party and have a good time, and thank y'all for coming on. And roll tide, sister.
Roll Tide.
That's right. So this one right here, she fits right in right here. She my roll tide sister. And what a coincidence. We got the Alabama clock, and we're not even going to pan to our left. We're not even going to pan to the left. I mean, I don't even know what that says. I mean, I can't read West Georgia.
We don't see anything.
You know.
We have blindfolders on.
Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna take a break, and we're gonna come back. And this is the band moms, the F5 moms. Thank y'all for coming on.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Glad you tuned in to the Big Fred Show on Mustangs TV. Also, don't forget, tune in each and every Monday from the hours of 6 to 7 p.m. That is Sports Talk Mania with Lee Haygood. I am Lee Haygood, and I will be your host through Sports Talk Mania. We'll talk anything and everything about sports, and every now and then we might throw something else in there. Check it out. Every Monday from 6 to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, only on MustangsTV.com.
Elite Sports in Loretto, Tennessee offers serious sports training for athletes of all ages. Our hands-on training approach can increase core strength and stability while maximizing power and agility. Call John Passarella, 256-710-7412 for speed and agility training, or David Weathers, 931-279-0574. Call today. Elite Sports, we're training the best athletes for tomorrow.
It's Kenny Beckman, and you're watching the Big Fred Show on MustangsTV.com. Hey, this is...
And we're back. I have my mouth full. Sorry. Got my buddy here, James Paul. We do our little weekly drum talk, music talk, in general music talk. So, what about the guys? Tell us a little bit about them. What did you think about them?
I thought they were pretty good, for somebody that young. Mm-hmm. I was not expecting them to be that far along in their progression. They were pretty good. I liked them.
I mean, I was impressed. They were good. They weren't shy. That's what I liked about them. And you can't be shy when you play.
You cannot be shy at all, on stage or off.
And if you are, you're not going to have much of a future in it.
I mean, if you are, be a bass player.
Bass players. Why is it about bass players we pick on?
I don't know, but I saw this thing on Facebook. It said a bass player's solo, and it's E. Just hit the E string. You'll sound great.
Yeah, E it, man. E it. So, we got y'all are up to play Handy Fest down here. I mean, when is it? Are y'all pumped about that or what?
Dude, I am psyched about it. I mean, my band technically is from Hickman County mostly, and from Columbia, so they're not really familiar with this area. But I mean, I grew up in Loretto. I'm across the state line, so I mean, this is a big deal to me. I'm trying to explain to them and show them exactly what all happened here in the Shoals area. So I'm trying to get them to watch that documentary. If I can ever get them to sit down and not be doing things.
Oh, could you not get enough of that? I could watch that thing 100 times. I mean,
what's my favorite part? My guitar player did watch it, and he was watching with me because I forced him to. But I said, Rick Hall, he's amazing, but he can be a tail to work for. And right when I said it, no joke, the documentary, you had a couple people come in going, well, Rick Hall, he's kind of strict. I'm like, I told you. And we synced up, man.
I tell you, I think I love that documentary, and WC Handy Fest. I think they need to do a part 2 of that documentary and include some Handy Fest in it. Go outside the realm and look at some of your more local artists and stuff like that, and kind of do a behind the scenes of Muscle Shoals. I mean, I think that would be great. What do you think?
Well, I just happen to know somebody has a camera and who does documentaries. Just saying, Mustangs TV. Why not? I think it'd be great.
So you're thinking Mustangs TV needs to do our version of a Muscle Shoals / Florence Tuscumbia, Sheffield, Muscle Shoals kind of documentary, huh?
Why not?
I know 2 people that could probably host it. I mean,
do they have beards?
Yeah.
You have to have beards.
Furry beards.
Furry beards. Knows music.
Yeah, got no music.
Hit things with sticks.
Yeah.
I think I know those guys. You want to call them?
I got them on speed dial.
You do?
Yeah. The one guy, he's kind of crazy, though. I mean, I don't know. He drives this. Well, both of them drive delivery trucks. How about that?
What?
Yes.
No. That is weird. I mean, what's the odds?
It's almost like we're brothers.
I know, right?
I mean, it's crazy. But bearded brothers. You know, we got one guy back there who's a bearded brother, but we can't seem to get him on camera. He's kind of like, you know, he's kind of like Bigfoot, the Loch Ness Monster, you know. If you get a picture of him, you've done something. I mean, you need to sell it on eBay, seriously.
You probably could.
I mean, because not many people.
That should be the show, is getting him on the camera. That's the show.
All right, that's the official Big Fred Show Facebook challenge for all the viewers out there. If you can get a good quality picture of Wade Pettis.
Or video
at that, I want you to download it onto the Big Fred Show Facebook page, the picture of Wade. And you have to tag him in that picture just so we know it's legit. It can't be something photoshopped or nothing like that, but that's your challenge, is get a picture of Wade. And they're talking about us back there behind it. So, but anyway, we're just about out of time. We got a few more minutes.
I'll tell you what, since we had a young band on there, let's do some band advice.
What kind of advice would you give them?
I had an old drummer tell me the best advice I've ever had in my life. The first advice was, practice does not make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect. The second thing was, if you can't, don't. Because there's nothing worse than trying to do something fancy on stage and not be able to pull it off. Just be simple and solid.
Great advice.
It is. And the one I came up with was, practice how you're going to play, because you will play how you practice.
Exactly.
Which goes back to the, what I said the first part, because I just lost my train of thought.
You know, I tell you something about, you say practicing. I cannot stand to watch a drummer slumped over his drum set. You know, I call him the slumped over, face deep in his snare drum drummer.
I'm guilty of that sometimes.
You know, the guy, he's like that and he play. That bugs the crap out of me. I want him to sit up and rock. It's what I want him to do.
I actually one time almost headbanged myself off my stool. If that makes you happy.
Well, that's cool. I mean, have some spirit. You're a drummer. I mean, that's exactly what you're supposed to do.
I mean, the second advice is for the drummer, learn how to throw a stick.
Yes.
Everybody in line.
Yes, drummers have a weapon that guitar players and lead singers don't. You're not going to hurt nobody with a pick. I mean, the least you're going to do is get them in the eye. I mean, that might be crazy, but, drummers, we have sticks, and they're our weapon.
They are. I'm good.
If you got good accuracy?
Yeah, I do.
Lethal. He's like SEAL Team 6 with a drumstick.
7.
Level above.
But that's a good thing is just band in general is, if you make a mistake on stage,
own it.
Don't point it out. Just, it happened, let it go. And sometimes if you laugh it off, the fans are good. But if you're sitting there going, oh no, I made a mistake, and everybody look at me.
Don't stress it.
Don't stress it.
Make it look cool.
Especially if it's your own song, because half the time they don't know your stuff anyway. So, hey, it's supposed to be there.
That's right.
I want a bass player to be out of tune in this one part, because it's a song.
I'll tell you one thing I did one time, and I was playing, and, I busted my drum head. It was like, I don't know, probably right in the middle of halftime. Remo pinstripe head, too. Those things are hard to break. Those are like, those were the next level below the Kevlar heads. And I busted one. Drumstick went right in the snare. Kept faking it, couldn't, luckily had another one up in the stands waiting on me. So, because we had good band managers back then. So, but yeah. Well, brother, just about that time. We got like literally 1 minute. Any dare to know news we need to know about?
Yeah, actually, I'm stepping out behind the drums during one of our songs.
What?
I'm playing piano.
No way. You're getting all soft and romantic on us now.
I don't know about that. I mean,
You're playing piano. Are you going to all of me loves all of you?
No, it's going to be more like, please don't fat finger this song.
So you're not going to get all John Legend on them, huh?
No, you're going to see like this focused face, and you're thinking, he's really into the music. I'm really going, okay, don't hit the wrong key. Don't hit, pick up your foot. Yep.
So you're like versatile. You play piano and everything, man. That's crazy.
Pick up the guitar.
I pick at the guitar, but that's about it. You know, I can rock a Killer G. That's it.
What's crazy, I sit down like with the guitar and start playing. Like, hey, what are you playing? This. And then I do this, and then I slide up to this, and then boink.
At least you can slide up. I'm stuck right there in them. Boy, if it's not within 2 frets of me, I can't do it. You know, we're done. I mean, that's it. But James, brother, it's about that time we gotta head on out of here, and I got to finish off this burger before it gets too cold. And
what did you get, by the way?
I'm trying to guess. It's got. Oh, I know what it is.
What is it?
It's my old personal favorite. It's the fajita burger. Every time we ordered, that was what I got, was the fajita burger. Or as I called it, the fajita burger. That's what I called it. But yeah, the fajita burgers. And I got this. He tweaked the hot sauce this time. He's got strawberries and limes and lemons in it. And it's like a really sweet tasting hot sauce, but it'll bite you right when you get to swallow it. So, but anyway, we're going to head on out. Tune in next week, and we'll let you know where we're going to be at. That's my boy, James Paul. He's in Dare to Know. They're going to be playing Handy Fest this year. So that's about it for us, and we're going to get on out of here. And y'all have a good one. And for my bearded brother and me, Big Fred, stay lovely, y'all.